hope you all had a lovely weekend. Thank you so much for coming to join me today. My name is Leah and this is my story time. Now the sun is shining here. I hope it is shining where you are too. And you know what? Everybody said that we can go out a little bit more now. We can enjoy some outside space for a little bit longer now. So this week, I thought I would tell stories all about the outside, all about maybe mini beasts or wild things or maybe growing things, because it is well and truly springtime now. So today, I thought I would start with a really beautiful story all about a wild thing and how you can care for it. And it's this story here. It's called The Bog Baby and it's by Jeanne Willis and the illustrations are by Gwen Millward. And look, on the front is a funny looking creature, isn't it? Look, it's blue and it has big eyes and I think, oh, a spiked tail and some wings. I think this creature here might be a bog baby. Have you ever seen a bog baby before? If you've read this book, you might have seen a bog baby before. But you know what? I made my very own bog baby. Here he is. He's got some lovely feathery wings as well and he's going to help us to read the story. He's going to sit and listen to the story. So shall I get going now? Don't worry, I will show you the pictures each time I get to the end of the page, so you don't need to worry about that. So here we go. The Bog Baby by Jeanne Willis and Gwen Millward. Long ago, when we were little, me and Chrissy did something bad. We said we were going to Annie's house to play, but we didn't. There you can see two little girls when they were little. They did something bad. Oh no. They said they were going to Annie's house to play, but they didn't. We went fishing, all by ourselves, which wasn't allowed. Chrissy said there was a magic pond in Bluebell Wood. It was only ever there in spring. When it rained, it made a huge puddle in the dell. And pond creatures came. We could fish for newts, she said. I won't tell if you won't. So we went. There you can see a beautiful forest filled with bluebells. Now, if you live near the countryside or near a woods or a forest, maybe you've seen some bluebells. Maybe you've visited one recently. Because we can go a little bit further now, can't we? We found the pond. It was squelchy round the edge. The bluebells squeaked under our boots. And there you can see. Wow, you can see the two little girls. They're using a fishing rod to look for newts. And you can see all of the lovely trees. This looks like a blossom tree to me. I love the colours of the blossom tree. The lovely bent over old tree here. Whoa. And their boots were squelchy in the mud. Do you like squelchy mud? I do too. We fished and fished, but we didn't catch a newt. We caught something much better. We caught a bog baby. There you can see the girls are fishing for a newt. But did they catch a newt? No, they caught a bog baby. I want to know all about a bog baby. Shall we read on? He was the size of a frog, only round and blue. He had boggly eyes and a spiky tail. And I do remember he had ears like a mouse. He came swinging through the flower stalks and jumped into the water. And there you can see the bog baby. Whoa, swinging through these lovely flower stalks here. And he's jumped into the water. He floated up and down on his back and sucked his toes. Ew! He sucked his toes. There he is. Look at him floating up and down on his back. Can you suck your toes? Oh, I don't think I could reach my toes. But the bog baby obviously likes doing that. That's when I fished him out. He didn't struggle. He sat in my hand and looked surprised. That's my surprised face. He was as soft as jelly, like he had no bones. There you can see the little bog baby staring up, showing his surprised face. Shall we all do a surprise face? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. He was surprised. When we stroked him, he flapped his wings. They were no bigger than daisy petals. They seemed too small for him to fly. Chrissy said he might be able to fly if we blew on his wings. We blew and blew, but all we did was blow him onto the mud. He didn't try to escape. He just sat still with his paws over his eyes. Now you can see. They blew and blew on him. Shall we have a go at blowing on him? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh no, we've just blown him into the mud too. He just sat still with his paws over his eyes. Perhaps he was playing peekaboo. Peekaboo! We put him in a jam jar, took him home and hid him in the shed. And there you can see. They're taking him home in a jam jar. He was our bog baby. He wasn't meant to be a secret. We wanted to show Mum, but we daren't. If we did, she'd know we didn't go to Annie's. There you can see the 2 girls in the shed and the bog baby. And he's become a secret. Oh no. Secrets aren't always the best things, but let's find out what happens. We made our bog baby a beautiful home in a bucket. Gravel, shells, clean water. Whenever he saw us, he jumped up and down. We picked him up and played with him. He was very ticklish. We fed him on cake crumbs. We loved our bog baby. Now you can see, I think this is the top of the bucket. And down inside the bucket you can see all the lovely things the girls have put in there to make him a nice home. Shells. Can you spot a shell anywhere? Yes, there they are. and some gravel, little bits of stones, and some lovely clean water. Oh, the girls really loved their bog baby. Our friends loved him too. We sneaked him into school in a margarine tub. When our teacher wasn't looking, he played in the sandpit and the water tray. In the afternoon, he slept in his tub on a piece of damp cotton wool. And there you can see the little girls have taken him to school in a margarine tub. And all of their friends love him too. Chrissy made him a collar and lead, and we took him for walks in the field. Once a crow nearly ate him, but we scared it away just in time. And there you can see, there's the crow. He thinks he's some delicious food, and there, with his collar and his lead, is the bog baby. We took great care of our bog baby. At least, we tried, but he got sick. He didn't jump up and down anymore. He went pale and his wings drooped. He wouldn't touch his cake crumbs. We gave him all sorts, but he spat them out. We wanted to ask Mum for help, but we daren't because of Annie. Yeah. Oh no, the bog baby does look poorly, doesn't he? He's not eating his food. Sometimes if I'm feeling poorly, I don't want to eat my food either. And do you remember? The girls don't want to tell their mummy because they told a lie right at the beginning and said they were going to Annie's house. And they went fishing instead. But the bog baby got thinner. He wouldn't walk on his lead. He hid under his shell. He wouldn't come out, no matter how much we loved him. And there, if you look really closely, can you spot the bog baby hiding under his shell? Oh, is he under this one? No. Is he under this one? No. How about this one? Do you spot him? He's there, hiding under his shell. Oh no, he wouldn't come out, no matter how much we loved him. Mum found us in the shed. And now the girls look sad too. I wonder if Mum will be able to help them. Chrissy wouldn't say why we were crying. We'd promised not to tell. But I blabbed. Mum wasn't angry though. When she saw who was in the bucket, she smiled and her eyes went misty. She said she hadn't seen a bog baby since she was little. And here's Mum with the bog baby in a bucket. Mum's seen a bog baby too. Please make him better, we cried. We love him so much. I know, she said. But the bog baby is a wild thing. He doesn't belong here. He isn't meant to eat cake, or walk on a lead, or sleep in a tub. They're very wise words from Mummy, aren't they? Look at the bog baby. He's sad because he isn't meant to live in a shed. He's a wild thing. She picked up the bucket and we followed her out. If we really loved the bog baby, we had to do what was best for him, no matter how much it hurt us. That was real love. That's why we let him go. And there you can see Mummy and the two girls are going back to the Bluebell Woods. That's real love. Back where he belonged, living in the wood, playing in the pond, sleeping in the damp leaves under the moon. Look, he looks happy, doesn't he? Back where he belongs. We never saw him again. I think he grew up and had babies of his own. Last spring, my daughter found the magic pond. And guess what she saw? There. You can see. And there is the new little girl. She went to the magic pond. And guess what she saw? Hundreds of bog babies swinging through the bluebells, catching flies, floating on their back, sucking their toes. That's what she told me. And that's what I believe. And there, I love this picture. Look at all of the bog babies. And they're all so happy. They're where they belong. So maybe you could go out looking for a bog baby if you go on your walk with your grown-ups. Or maybe you could make your own. I just made this out of some old material. Or you could try making one out of Play-Doh. Whatever's like, because your baby can look, your bog baby rather, can look exactly how you want it. I hope you enjoyed that story today. Thank you so much for listening. I'll see you again tomorrow with another one. Until then, take care and be kind. Bye!